twist and shout, twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, shake it now. No, no, no.
Podcast 13.
Why do we even podcast?
I don't know.
We
Why
should
do we
sing.
podcast?
should just sing.
Should we like go full back to why we're doing that?
Yeah.
Podcast 13. Well, that was good. Okay. Well,
Why are we podcasting real quick?
we're podcasting to explain our thoughts on high performance mindset and explain our current journeys in life and entrepreneurship, and
Occasionally showcase our angelic voices.
our personalities too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have like 2 weeks of school left, which if anyone's listening, you're probably a senior and you're experiencing some extreme senioritis. I know Steven doesn't go to class like at all because he doesn't have school, but I am like currently like not doing school as much as I should.
That's why I didn't do classes. So I wouldn't have to renege on
Steven's
my
taking
obligations.
2 credits. He's taking 2 credits this semester.
2 units,
Like
yeah.
it's not even like a real course load. It's like
No.
just kind of fake.
No, not
Like
really.
nothing about that is real at all.
Fake.
It's just you're fake, bro.
Thanks, bro.
We want to talk about this thing we've been practicing, which is saying yes more often. Do you want to dive into it?
Yeah, well, I think it's huge all throughout life, but I think the past 2 weeks, especially as we're graduating, I personally been doing it more, saying yes to going on camping trips, like things I don't usually do, going to Bible study with Tyler, whatever opportunity comes my way, even though it's not within my usual routine, like if it's a new experience, I'm gonna say yes to it because we have so few weeks left.
I think there's like so much power in just saying yes to as many opportunities as you can in your 20s, obviously within reason.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's how you just like learn and meet new people. Like Steven came to my Bible study on Tuesday, and it was like so cool having you there. You know what I mean? Like just
Mhm.
like you stepping into that outside of your comfort zone to come to another faith to like explore that.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking awesome.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, and I don't know, it's just like people like you just get complacent with what you're doing if you just keep getting in the habit, like and you keep saying no to like new experiences and friends, like you're not gonna grow or change.
Yeah.
Dude, there's this thing like people keep saying they're going in circles. You're going in circles. How do you feel? Are you dizzy? Yes. You should evolve, not revolve.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Don't yes. You don't revolve. Stop going in circles.
Steven thinks I'm cryptic.
Yeah, it's the journal entries he's been posting on Instagram.
Super cryptic.
Super cryptic writing. I think it's good to be abstract. I think there's a difference between
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, that's like I'm the
Yeah,
abstract
thank
guy.
you.
I feel like I think bigger.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But the reason I like
Yeah,
I told you this. The reason I like Jordan Peterson so much is even though he's talking about big ideas, he's able to break it down
Yeah.
very
I feel like I'm really good at that.
specifically. Are you? No, I think you're trying to write poetry, and that's okay. But it's a difference between
yeah.
that and delivering a message.
Yeah, I mean, I do that pretty well, I think.
Anyway,
Our
evolve.
next,
I like
evolve,
that.
don't revolve.
In what ways in your life, Tyler, have you been trying to evolve and not revolve?
Okay. Let's see. Well, we're stepping outside of our comfort zone by leaving college, and I think you have to be comfortable with saying yes to different industries. Like we just talked about, there's a couple of job opportunities that are coming up, and I'm like, I don't really know if I'm interested in this, but like I have to be open-minded and give it a chance, even though like it doesn't seem like that appealing initially.
And you've also been networking a lot, to opportunities that don't necessarily lead to a job, but you're
Right.
saying yes, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I also just found like a lot of value in just meeting people. Like I've talked about this before, but even like if you don't have the intention of like gaining anything from them, it's cool just to like understand like their journey and where they came from. I actually think that's like a really valuable conversation to have, regardless of like you're gonna get a job or something out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's important just to like learn, and people that are double our age are like twice as wise as us. You know what I mean? They have
Yeah.
twice as more life experience than us.
Totally.
So it's sick to hear like how they came, what they did right after college, you know. Yeah, dude, I think it's important to like build skills, and like I'm trying to find an industry where I can do that, you know.
It's great, man.
Yeah, bro.
I was talking to one of our roommates, Sean, about this the other day. You got to find a balance between sticking to a routine so you build towards something in your life and also incorporating spontaneity. Because that's where the magic happens.
Spontaneity.
So if your life is all chaos and spontaneity, no routine every day, you're not going to build towards something consistent, like a fit body or a job because you're consistently applying to things.
Yeah.
But also, if you're constantly, sticking to routine, you have no spontaneity. You don't go to anything new outside of your routine. You're revolving. You don't open yourself to magical opportunities that could boost your life to the next level.
Yeah.
So it's a balance.
Yeah. I mean, you have to have a solid foundation of habits, and you also have to have the ability to like
Embrace spontaneity.
embrace like just having fun, letting loose. I saw this cool TikTok. It was kind of corny, but it was like
You watch TikTok?
it was like an Instagram reel. I deleted TikTok.
Okay.
I don't believe in that.
Yeah. It's gonna get banned soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
Really.
Dude, so it was like, what do you want to leave on this earth? It's like the guys that kept repeating, I want to be joyful. It's like, oh no, like what do you want to accomplish? Like, I want to be happy. Like what do you want to do with your life? Like what do you want to leave as a legacy? He's like, I just want to be a joyful person. I want to leave joy. Like he just kept repeating that. And it's like it's okay just to like not accomplish anything sometimes and just like be in the moment and enjoy what you're doing. It's a mixture of that and also like working really hard to hit your goals.
Balance, yeah, because
That's the mixture, like I think you were saying, with spontaneity and also like just routine, like
Yeah.
structure, routine, discipline versus like just like letting loose and embracing like
new
life.
things that are just out of your routine,
Right.
whatever that may be.
Yeah, like for instance, I don't know if this is the best example, but I
Uh-oh.
went on Wednesday. I went to class, unlike all my roommates, because they wanted to go to the bar early, which is chill, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I know they didn't even get in, and they went to another bar after, and I was gonna go to the workout right after class, but then I was like, I have 2 weeks of college left. All of my roommates, all my friends are at the bar right now. I'm gonna go stop by and have a drink, and I did. I mean, that one drink turned into a lot more, but I didn't end up going to the gym, which is pretty, like, that's obviously, like, not great. But, like, having the spontaneity to, like, say yes to cool things and breathe a little bit is really important.
Yeah.
I think I'm glad I made the decision, even though it probably wasn't best for my health.
Yeah, but it was some.
But it was
some
like,
great memories.
it's a good memory. Like, you're like, you can't have that experience forever. You know what I mean? We're in college for 2.5 more weeks.
Totally.
Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Balance.
Like, let's get our shit done, but let's have a great time when we're doing it.
Balance.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I think especially for us in this situation where this chapter is about to come to a close, it's more important to say yes to more things.
Yeah. Obviously not like saying yes to like crazy shit like doing drugs on like a Tuesday at 3 p.m.
No. Be strategic, but
Be strategic open-mindedness.
exactly.
That's a pretty great way to explain our yes theory.
Yeah.
Yes Theory by Tyler and Steven.
Yes theory.
It's like ASMR. That's pretty damn good, I think.
I don't know. Is there anything else we want to touch upon?
I don't know. What are we touching?
What? How would this benefit other people? Like, what? If some people are watching this and they're not 2 weeks away from graduation, how does this yes theory apply to their life in general? Because I feel like it does.
Yeah.
It really does.
I mean, it's just like having open-mindedness to not always be stuck to your routine. If you find yourself doing the same thing every single week, maybe it's time to branch out a little bit and say yes to some other opportunities that would develop you and grow you and make you in an uncomfortable position. So just like embrace it, go for it, be brave, take the hill.
Yeah, I have something to say about like being strategic about saying yes.
Yeah.
It's not about saying yes to everything because that's too simple, right? Like doing drugs on a Tuesday. No, stop. But
stop it.
Going on a Wednesday, I don't know. You could like think about how it could potentially benefit your life. Maybe
you go to the bar and you meet an employer, and next thing you know, you're working like Goldman Sachs.
But that kind of thing does happen, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does
It does happen. So like think about situations where you could be meeting new people or being exposed to new ideas. These are things that are obviously beneficial, even though they might not seem like it's all that necessary or important.
Do you believe in like divine intervention, like when you meet someone that's like destined? Are you into that?
You go first.
That might
You
be a
go
little.
first.
That might be a little more deep than we're trying to get on this episode.
You go first.
Uh,
What are your thoughts on divine intervention?
I think obviously, yeah. I'm a pretty faithful guy. I think God has a plan for us. Like when you meet someone, dude, so many people in their lives have their like career defined by like one opportunity. Like you walk through a door and someone happens to walk through the same door and like you just like bump into them and like you know like you have like they could be your wife, they could be your spouse, they could be like your next employer or next business partner or whatever it is. Like all these like crazy like ideas, just from like meeting someone at like a split second. That's pretty damn divine.
Yeah, well, I
inspired.
think you and I might have a slightly different definition and conception of the word divine.
Okay.
But
like
I-
fate? Do you believe in fate?
I could say I believe in miracles. I think.
Okay, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Miracles? Do you believe in fate though?
That's tough because some people's lives don't go the way they should go, and some people don't deserve to have the life they have. You know, like some people
Okay.
die young and stuff like that, and that's a whole nother debate.
Okay, yeah, that's a whole other story.
But,
It's
like,
getting a lot deeper than we
It's
should.
just because that's why I didn't want to answer this question
Okay.
because I knew it could get deep. But
Right. Okay. Well, we're gonna get back on topic here with our yes theory.
yes, dude.
I think we described it pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not just about divine intervention. It's about like the way the world works. There's patterns. It's math. You know, when you open yourself to yeses, just by mathematical probability, things will come your way and they'll build up, and eventually you'll hit the jackpot just by the number of entries of jackpot tickets you buy. So by saying yes to opportunities, certain pathways will open up in your life because you said yes, because you
Yeah.
met this person. You know, so it's not about fate, and maybe it's just about math. You know what I mean? This is how the universe functions.
The volume of your yeses.
Yes, you play your cards right, and this is how the game is designed. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, I think we can get a lot more philosophical with that, but I don't think we need to.
Perhaps maybe for another day,
Yeah. but I
another
think-
life.
I think,
Maybe.
I think this was great.
Uh,
I hope everyone enjoyed this. And
Yeah.
have a very happy
happy Friday.
Friday with beautiful weather. Tyler Steven out.
Bang.
Bang.